Good day everyone to my fellow classmates and especially to you Mang Venos. Today I will be discussing to you on how to clean and maintain kitchen tools equipment including kitchen premises. When sanitizing kitchen tools and equipment, use either boiling water or a solution of bleach and water. Store your tools in a regularly clean plastic or metal box to keep the germs away. If you don't clean your kitchen properly, germs and bacteria can start to grow, and quickly too. So, this definitely isn't ideal in a place where you prepare and cook food, as it can lead to the people who visit your business getting ill. To avoid this, it's important you are cleaning and sanitizing kitchen utensils properly after you use them. If you need to be thoroughly sanitizing kitchen tools and equipment to ensure there's no chance of any bacteria, follow these steps. The first step is put your utensils in a large pan, covering them fully in water. Carefully bring the water to the boil, putting the lid on the pan for about 5 minutes. Remove the lid and wait for the water to stop boiling before removing the utensils with prongs. Another method for cleaning and sanitizing kitchen utensils is to combine a tablespoon of bleach with a gallon of water, leaving your tools to soak before rinsing them thoroughly with hot water. Cleaning and sanitizing tools and equipment is vital to keeping a healthy and happy kitchen for your business. And it's not hard either. Just remember that it's not about cleaning, but also about drying and storing your utensils too. Follow all of the tips above, and you'll banish the bad bacteria. And that would be all. Thank you.
So the next one is the clean and sanitize kitchen premises. So this one is very important, no? Especially in every kitchen that we've encountered. And to give you an idea or give you an information, a clean commercial kitchen reduces harmful bacteria. So most food-related illness are the result of unsanitary, food handling practices. So having one case of food poisoning linked to your restaurant is enough to destroy your reputation. So number one is bacteria may cause your illnesses that can be on your food, kitchen utensils, counters, appliances, floors, pets also, and especially your hands. It is important to take the necessary steps to clean before or during and after preparing and eating your food to keep you and your family safe from food poisoning. So this one or this part will give you an idea, especially in cleaning, or should we call this steps on how to clean a kitchen. So to wash and sanitize. So number one is you need to remove detachable parts such as blades, plastics, or wooden handles and screen. So the next one, the number two steps is wash the dishes normally. So you need to wash the number one is pots, pans, utensils, and detachable parts in hot, soapy water, rinse in clear, and water after washing. So number three is place items in a wire basket or other container and immerse them in a sanitizing solution. So all of us know and how to clean, how to wash and clean our kitchen. So it is very important to do that job so that we can able to make our selves safer. So here is some of example of clean and sanitized kitchen premises. So why is it that it's very important to clean our kitchen? So here's your answer. Cleaning alone removes most harmful viruses or bacteria from your surfaces. Surfaces should be cleaned before they are sanitized or disinfect because impurities like dirt may make it harder for chemicals to get to kill germs, no? So sanitizing reduces the remaining germs on surfaces after cleaning. So next page will give you some of the kitchen and sanitizing premises.
5 steps of cleaning kitchen premises.
Mise en, to prepared and organize. Mise en place is a French culinary phrase which means putting place or gathered. It refers to the setup required before cooking and is often used to professional kitchens to refer the organizing and arranging the ingredients. By making sure ingredients are prepped and workstation are organized before you begin assembling a dish, you'll save time. For example, chop vegetables and other components. In Learning Outcome 1, perform mise en place. You're expected to Number 1. Identify tools and utensils needed in preparation. Number 2. Clean, sanitize, and prepare tools and utensils needed in preparing dishes. Number 3. Identify components and its nutritive value. And number 4. Identify and prepare ingredients according to the standard recipe. Prepare egg dishes. Removal of the machin layer will expose the whole, making the egg susceptible to bacterial penetration and dehydration, thus hastening the deterioration of its quality. Eggs are produced commercially in farms with a few hundred laying chickens or a large laying complexes with thousands of layers. Small and micro-sized backyard poultry, either in small poultry cages or as free-range chickens, are also producing egg. Egg is indeed convenient food for any meals in and out of the house. Some tools and utensils needed in egg preparation. In the preparation of egg dishes, the first consideration is to identify the needed tools and utensils and how to clean and sanitize them after each use. Measuring cup, a kitchen used for measuring solid ingredients like sugar and flour, as well as liquid like oil and water. Measuring spoon, a kitchen utensil used to measure a small amount of ingredients like salt when preparing egg. Mise en place bowls, small bowls used in preparing ingredients prior to cooking. Omelette pan, a heavy base usually made of cast iron or copper, with rounded sloping side used for making omelette. Mixing bowl, rounded interior surface with no crushes to retain some mixture and is used for mixing ingredients. Skillet, a shallow pan with long handle used for preparing egg dishes. Slotted spoon, a tool with holes used to drain any excess liquids from the foods like egg. Wire whisk, a device with loops of stainless wire fastened to a handle used to blending, mixing, and whipping egg.
Equipment. Equipment may refer to a small electrical appliance, such as a mixer, or a large expensive power-operated appliance, such as a range or a refrigerator. Equipment like range, ovens, refrigerators are mandatory pieces in the kitchen or in any food establishment. Refrigerator or freezers are necessary in preventing bacterial infection from foods. Most refrigerators have special compartment for meats, fruits, and vegetables to keep the moisture content of each type of food. Butter compartment holds butter separately to prevent food odors from spoiling its flavor. Microwave ovens are common kitchen appliances and are popular for reheating previously cooked foods and cooking variety of foods. Blenders are used to chop, blend, mix, whip, puree, grate, and liquefy all kinds of food. A blender is a very useful appliance. They vary in the amount of power, voltage, or voltage. Cleaning and sanitizing tools and equipment. Cleaning and sanitizing kitchen tools and equipment must be part of the standard operating procedures that make up your food safety program. Improper cleaning and sanitizing kitchen surfaces allow harmful microorganisms to be transferred from one food to another. A cleaning program that is an overall system should be prepared to organize all your cleaning and sanitizing tasks. The program should also help identify your cleaning needs, set up a master cleaning schedule, select the supplies and tools to use, and train yourself to make the best of your skills. Cleaning is the removal of visible soil, while sanitizing means reducing the number of harmful microorganisms by using very hot water or a chemical sanitizing solution. To be effective, cleaning and sanitizing must be two-step processes. Surfaces must first be cleaned and rinsed before being sanitized. There are many cleaning products or agents and a variety of equipment in the market. Choose the best for your workplace and follow instruction in the label. Here are some points to support your workplace training. 1. Clean in a logical order. 2. Different cleaning tasks require different methods. Getting things wrong can cause damage to surface, harm to yourself, and spread bacteria and dirt. 3. Many cleaning agents are harmful. Their contact with your skin or eyes or breathing the fumes can cause a serious illness. 4. Mixing one agent with another can be very dangerous. A chemical reaction can be set up, or in some cases, produce poisonous fumes. Warewashing. Warewashing is the process of washing and sanitizing dishes, glassware, flatware, and pots and pans, either manually or mechanically. Manual ware washing uses a three-compartment sink and is used primarily for pots and pans. It may be used for dishes and flatware in small operations. Mechanical ware washing requires a dishwashing machine capable of washing, rinsing, and drying dishes, flatware, and glassware. In large operation, heavy-duty pot and pan washing machines have been designed to remove cook-on food. Manual dishwashing procedure. 1. Scrape and pre-rinse. The purpose of this step is to keep the wash water cleaner longer. 2. Wash. Use warm water at 110 Fahrenheit to 120 Fahrenheit and a good detergent. Scrub well with a brush to remove all traces of leftover and grease. 3. Rinse. Use clean warm water to rinse off detergent. Change the water frequently or use running water with an overflow. 4. Sanitize. Place utensils in rack and immerse in hot water at 170 Fahrenheit for 30 seconds. A gas or electric heating element is needed to hold water at this temperature. 5. Drain air dry. Do not towel dry. This may contaminate utensils. Mechanical dishwashing. The steps in washing dishes by machine are the same as in the manual methods, except that the machine does the washing, rinsing, and sanitizing. Procedure 1. Scrape and pre-rinse. 2. Rock dishes so that the dishwasher spray will strike all surfaces. 3. Run machine for a full cycle. 4. Set the sanitizing temperatures at 180 Fahrenheit for machine that sanitizes by heat and at 140 Fahrenheit for machine that sanitizes by chemical disinfectant. 5. Air dry and inspect dishes. Do not touch food contact surfaces.
Prepare range of appetizer. Appetizer plays an important part of a man's meal. The word itself gives natural meaning. Appetizers stimulates the sensory sense, which is the sense of taste. It was originally introduced by the Athenians as a bullet in the early 3rd century BC. However, they were unpopular to start as these tiny meals weren't followed up with a main course. It was in the 19th century the appetizers truly caught on. The preparation of appetizers requires knowledge and skills in preparing different recipes. On the other hand, it is said that appetizers are the dishes that can truly be considered Filipino, because we are the best known for using our hands to eat the small finger foods that come with the first course. They are often served before dinner or at large family lunches. Hot and cold appetizers. Before this lesson starts, let us have a short recap on the meaning of hors d'oeuvres. Are small portion of high seasoned foods, a combination of canapés, olives, stuffed celeries, pickled radishes, and fish. It is served on individual plate when guests are seated. Sometimes this is simply placed on the platter and passed around. Hors d'oeuvres are served cold or hot. Are served between the soup and fish course. In today's shortened menus, they are often served instead of hot entry. The size and richness depend upon the composition of menu. Many hot appetizers are suited for serving as small a la carte dishes and usually described as hot dish.
The second one is the cold hors d'oeuvre. Cold hors d'oeuvre should stimulate appetite and therefore should always be served at the first course in the menu. There are 5 types of cold hors d'oeuvre and they are served as follows. First, we have the plate of hors d'oeuvre may consist of shrimp, smoked beef, peach egg, Spanish sardines, and lettuce. Sauce can be served at the side. The second one is the croissant platter. Croissant platter may consist of 2 kinds of cold meat such as ham, smoked beef, peppered ham. Sauce can be served at the side. The third one is the hors d'oeuvre platter. Hors d'oeuvre platter is a well-represented platter with a limited choice of simple or more expensive foods. The basic rule is small quantity but big in quality, and at the same time attractively served. It may consist of shrimps with jelly, asparagus tipped with mushrooms, sardines with onion rings, tomatoes stuffed with salad, and chicken loaf. Also, the fourth one is the assorted hors d'oeuvre. Assorted hors d'oeuvre can be served in a special portion platters with dishes or even form a serving cart. And the last one is the rich hors d'oeuvre. Rich hors d'oeuvre is still a classical form of presentation. Lobster should always be included. The hors d'oeuvre dish system is conjunction with a silver platter can be used, but it also possible to arrange the centerpiece on a silver platter covered with a meat jelly and served with accompaniments in a small separate bowls or container.
To present a range of appetizers.
So we all know that appetizers are food or drink that stimulates the appetite and is usually served before a meal. So appetizers can be more appreciated if presented attractively, like the saying goes, the eyes eat first. Plate presentation is the process of offering the appetizer to guests in a stylish and pleasing manner. It requires skills, style, and creativity. So, in preparing a range of food appetizer, we have to consider the plating, of course. So, while the taste is important, food that is plated and presented well is more attractive, especially to customers. So, first is the balance. The rules of good menu balance also apply to the plating. So, you must select foods that and garnishes that offer variety and contrast. So, the following are the things that you need to consider if you are going to have a plating presentation. So, first is the color, second is the shapes, its texture, and flavors. The first one is the color. Two or more colors in a plate are usually more interesting than one. Garnish is also important. Garnish, it is like a decoration or an ornament to your food. Shapes. Plan for a variety of shapes and forms. Cutting vegetables into different shapes gives you great flexibility. So the importance of this is to it can affect the customers or the people and how they perceive the food, both the shapes of the plate or the shape of the food. The texture, not strictly visual consideration but important in plating in menu planning. So flavors. One of the factors to consider is when balancing colors, shapes, and texture on the plate. So second is the portion size. You have to match portion sizes and plates. Too small a plate makes an overcrowded, jumbled, messy appearance. So too large a plate makes the portion look skimpy. So you need to balance the portion sizes of the various items on the plate. Apply logical balance of portions. Third is the arrangement on the plate. So next is accompaniments of appetizer. Accompaniments of appetizers are sometimes highly flavored seasonings of various kinds, the purpose of which is to improve its flavor or to counteract its richness or texture. So accompaniments, it is something that is added to another thing to make it better or more appealing. Cold lobster best served with mayonnaise sauce, shrimps, cayenne pepper, lemon wedges, hot breakfast toast. Smoked salmon, cayenne pepper, lemon wedge, brown bread and butter, hummus, hot breakfast toast. Asparagus, hollandaise sauce if hot, vinaigrette if cold. Sweet potato chips, sweet chili ketchup. Bruschetta, diced tomatoes, roasted garlic, basil, parsley, garlic oil, and cheese. Stuffed shells, cheese filling, marinara sauce. Chicken meatballs, tomato cream sauce.
Basic principle of platter presentation. Number 1. The three elements of buffet platter. A. Centerpiece or gross piece. This may be an uncut portion of the main food item such as plate or cold roast, decorated and displayed whole. It may be a separate but related item such as molded salmon mold. B. The slices or serving portion should be arranged artistically. C. The garnish should be artistically done in proportion to the cut slices. 2. The food should be easy to handle and serve, so that one portion can be removed without ruining the arrangement. 3. The simple design is best. The simple arrangement is easier to serve, more appetizing, and still attractive when it's half consumed by the guest. 4. Attractive platter presentation may be made on a silver or other metals. Chinaware, plasticware, wood, or any other materials provided they are presentable and suitable for food. 5. Once a piece of food has touched by the tray, do not remove it. Shiny silver or mirror trays are easily smudged, and you'll have to wash the tray and start over again. Good pre-planning should be considered. Good pre-planning should be considered. 6. Think of a platter as part of the whole. It must be attractive and appropriate to the other presentation of the table. Designing the platter. First, plan ahead. Make a sketch of dividing the tray into 6 or 8 sections. This will help you lay out a balanced and symmetrical design. The sketch should indicate the centerpiece, slices of foods, and garnishes. 2. Get movement into your design. Good design makes your eyes more across the platter, following the lines you have to set up. It could be arranged in 2 rows or lines. 3. Give the design a focal point. Use centerpiece to emphasize and strengthen the design by giving it direction and height. Note that centerpiece is not always in the center. 4. Keep items in proportion. 5. Make the garnish count. Use garnish to balance out a plate by providing additional elements. 6. Don't drown every plate in the sauce or gravy. It may hide colors and shapes. You may cover a part of it or a band of sauce across the center. Keep it simple. Simplicity is more attractive than complicated designs. 8. Let the guests see the best side of everything.
Why is it important to store appetizer? Storing salad and appetizer is one of the most important activities done after preparing them to maintain freshness and avoid spoilage. Tools and equipment used in storing appetizers: refrigerators, chillers, containers for appetizers. We have here the refrigerators to keep food cold or cold appetizer. Next is the chillers to refrigerate to reduce the food temperature. And next is the containers for appetizers. Must airtight to prevent moisture from entering. Sanitary practices when storing appetizer. First, handle the food properly to prevent contamination and spoilage. Second, wash utensils and equipment thoroughly. Third, keep off-hand to minimum contact to ingredients and food. Fourth, keep away from food when you are ill. Fifth, store food and ingredients properly. Sixth, safeguard food during distribution and serving. Here are some tips. Chill to refrigerate or to reduce the temperature of food. Second, place it to a cold storage like refrigerator to preserve perishable food. When the appetizers have been prepared, they need to be stored. The storing techniques for appetizers depend on the type of food or on the method on how they are prepared. Is it raw or cooked? If it is a raw food, it needs to be stored and separated from the food. All prepared foods should be kept and chilled or stored in a 4 degrees Celsius or less temperature until you are ready to serve. Fresh food should not be kept for longer than 3 to 5 days. Garnishes like crisp bread that do not require cold storage. It can be stored in sealed containers at room temperature. Care needs to be taken with the time being stored as flavor and texture can be changed due to the absorption of moisture in air.
So, here are the safety and hygienic practices. To ensure the freshness and quality of appetizers, including its garnishes and accompaniments, the following safety and hygienic practice should be followed. 1. All perishables should be kept at 4 degrees Celsius or below. Food stored in this temperature is protected from contamination if stored and labeled securely. 2. Dry goods need to be kept in a secure environment to eliminate the possibility of contamination. 3. Store in appropriate containers. It should be clean and must be suitable for the food to be stored. Liquid should not pass through so as not to compromise the food inside. 4. All stored appetizers need to be labeled with the following information: name the product stored, date of preparation, use by or best before date, name of the person who made the product, specialized requirements for the food being stored. 5. Produce or prepare appetizers not more than you can store securely. 6. Handle the food properly to prevent spoilage and contamination. 7. Wash utensils and equipment thoroughly. 8. Keep offhand of a minimum contact to ingredients and food. 9. Keep away from food when you are ill. 10. Store food and ingredients properly. 11. Safeguard the food during distribution and serving.